Pisces, what is up? This is Lily Rose Tarot. I'm here to do your reading. Do subscribe because I will be picking people to do free readings for once I hit a certain amount of subscribers. I am going to be starting a new channel because this channel, for some reason, YouTube isn't putting it out. So I'm going to start a new channel, which I will let you all know where that's going to be. And I might do like a pick a card. I'm not sure exactly what I want the channel to be. It's going to probably be called like... well, I guess you'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, do subscribe. Do hit the like button because I will be picking people to do a bonus free reading. Look at there we go. Pisces, we got some sort of truth. Look at that. We got some sort of maybe mirroring going on. Empowering. We're going to do the oracle. Then we'll do the tarot. Oh, there's a little sneaky card right there. Movement, choices, decisions. Abundance, new beginnings. There's some sort of growth here. Maybe you've planted something. You spoke some sort of truth. You planted a seed and this is growing. The tree of life, it's going to bear fruit. You might bear a child. There's power in this connection. Someone's trying to tame the beast. Or there's a mirroring effect. Or this person's going through some sort of ego thing or ego death. Movement and choices. There's going to be movement here. What's at the bottom of the deck? Emotional withdrawal. Okay, this person could have emotionally been withdrawn. They could have had some sort of, commitment issues or whatever. Or this is a new person. Now, this is either your energy, their energy, or both your guys' energy, especially if you're mirroring each other, right? 8 is also communication. It is working on things, right? It is movement. This is triumph. This is awakening, getting some sort of higher power, acknowledgement, right? Listening to your intuition, truth coming out, communication, okay? But, let's see, what was I going to say? I forgot. Oh, that card right there. Yeah, clean it up. There is something to clean up, whether that be like, I was saying this is your energy, their energy, both your guys' energy, right? So take it how it resonates, right? But there is something that they've been trying to clean up. Never-ending story. They do not want the story to end. Okay, if this is a new person, okay, everyone's going to be different, right? They have went through this journey without you, and they are coming in, right? They've been getting to the core of the situation, freedom from the burdens, cleaning house, looking at their side of the street. You know, this is looking at what they did to either... have the connection like separate, or they're looking to look at like past situations, like what they did wrong in relationships and trying to fix it, right? Then you've got the never-ending story, self-criticism, wounded ego. I said that, ego. There's something going on with someone's ego. They might be going through an ego death. Fear of intimacy, shame, and fear. So there's a lot of like there could have been a choice and they could have chose something else or someone else due to fear or ego or pride, right? Look at that. Imagine, not for you. So this to me is like, you might have a couple choices because you got decision, right? So you might have a couple options coming in, but you have the divine masculine here. One of the choices is going to be the divine masculine, right? And they're the one that's going to come in and communicate. So I'm not sure if you're the divine masculine or your person is. Rejection is for protection. Clear knowing you may have been, this person may have rejected you or you may have rejected them, but it was to protect you, okay? And then you're both manifesting each other. This is bringing things from fantasy into reality, okay? I feel like I'm screaming, but... I don't have my mic, so sometimes I feel like I gotta talk a little bit louder, so sorry, just turned on the volume. Okay, what's going up with clean it up? They want to make clear something up with communication. Something that happened, look at that. They're all up in their head. They might be connecting through their intuition, listening to their intuition, but they are way overthinking, or you are way overthinking, right? There might 30s, 40s might be important. You got 1, 2, 1. You might be seeing sign synchronicities. 1, 2, 1, 6. Oh, you got 1 right there again. So 1s are about new beginnings. 2s are about collaborating. They may be 37. You may be 46. There might be an age difference. They are, but they are up in their head, or you're up in your head, right? Overthinking the situation. Look at that. There's going to be victory. Okay? And movement. And then you got caring connection. This person cares about you. It is, oh, look at that. Woman holding a heart. There is true love here. There is unconditional love here. Okay? This is a divine connection, which is what honestly, I don't deal with, like, unless I'm in a private reading, I don't deal with toxic energy. I just don't. You know, that's something you have to really listen to your intuition about. You know, you have to decide. Once you self-love, you don't accept negative, right? But you have to self-love first, okay? New beginning. Ace of Pentacles. They could be working on their money. You could be working on your money, and you're going to have victory in your job. Look at taking away. Oh, Lord. This person's ready to take a leap of faith and offer you this Ace of Pentacles. They could actually offer you the gift of truth. Or like taking responsibility for their actions. You got Aries here taking a leap of faith with the Fool. Look at Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. They want to take a leap of faith. And they could have been held back by their ego. Okay? Or this is your energy, right? Pisces. Everyone's going to be different. But there is a caring connection. This connection is going to... This is your other person. You're going to feel like you've known each other for a lifetime, right? You're going to be best friends, best lovers. This is it, baby. Okay? Caring connection between two people. Deepening the connection of kindred spirits, friendship, new love, former business partner, new love, opportunity. So again, this could have been a friend. This could have been a business partner, right? Look at that. Knight of Swords coming in to communicate. Speaking truth. Taking a leap of faith. What's going on with this Ace of Pentacles? And this thinking man. Look at that. Damn. Some of you guys are getting a new house. Some of you guys are getting an inheritance. You're going to be getting, you might be buying a home. You could be moving in with this person right away pretty quickly. Or they're moving in with you, or you're collaborating together and getting something together, okay? But the Four of Wands, twin flame vibes, if you believe in that. If not, it's not for you, right? But there is this new journey. There is this, oh God, they may even like come to your house. Five of Wands. They could, if they know where you live, they could be like driving by, or they could be like stopping by. That's going to be for a few of you, right? But there is this offering you stability, right? Offering you this new beginning. Apologizing, taking responsibility for their actions that they played in it, right? And if this person, if that's not your story and it's a completely new person, they're coming towards you because they want you. Okay, they could have a crush on you. This could be a friend, right? Could have been someone you had a one-night stand with, you went on a date with. This is going to be intense. You could travel together. You got Justice on the bottom of the deck. And the Eight of Swords, or the Six of Swords. I do say be careful with driving with the Chariot and the Fool. Just make sure you're driving safe, right? Like, this person could literally just drive, I'm telling you, may drive by and come to your house with a Fool and that Chariot. Okay, Five of Cups, regret, longing, Three of Wands. They made their decision, right? Seven of Swords. Could have ghosted you. Doesn't have to be. What's going on with the Four of Wands? This is huge. This is like stability, abundance, new home, moving into a home, getting a home. This person could be buying a home, or they want to buy you a home and they want to live together. Sorry about my nails. I'm a hairdresser and they look like shish nitty. Look at that. I feel like this person has been very, very in their head. I think they're coming out of that. You got the Nine of Swords. Not sleeping at night, overanalyzing everything, overthinking everything. the universe and God, whatever you believe in, is giving them this new opportunity. Like, hey, listen, we're giving you the Ace of Pentacles. Are you going to take it? Are you going to move? Look at the Eight of Wands, Pisces. They're coming in. You might have even multiple offers, and people might be scared of you, or like you might intimidate people with that Nine of Swords. And then you've got the, what was that? The Seven of Wands. I'm sorry, this is the Eight of Wands. Communication, things moving fast. I'm telling you, this is probably going to be a connection that moves really, really quickly. Or like you guys start communicating really, like a lot. This person will show you. Let people's actions show you who they are, Pisces. Don't listen to who they are. Let them show you who they are. Okay? High Priestess. Damn. Listening to their intuition. Look at that. Lovers on the bottom. Or no. Yeah, Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Soulmate vibes for sure. This person's going to come towards you and they're taking a leap of faith. They're listening to their intuition. Damn, the Emperor. Oh my God, Pisces. Oh my God. Wow. Queen of Wands, so attracted to you. They could have been dealing with a toxic ex with that Queen of Wands. The Lovers, this is going to be a very intense. Now, I always say, okay, tarot card readings take anywhere from 8 months to 12 months. Now, depending on when you started, you could be in this energy, coming into this energy, or leaving this energy. Like this could happen today, right? It could happen in 9 months from now. I don't know how far you are on your journey. Everyone's going to be different. But this Emperor is coming to get his Empress, okay? They could have chosen the wrong, they could have chosen their head over their heart with that Lovers, because Lovers is a choice. You actually might have a choice between two different people. Look at Ascending, learning, expressing. This is that ego, right? We got to have an ego death. We can't ascend. We can't grow up unless we kill our ego. Transitioning, preparing for union, new phase. Yeah, they want union. They're prepared. I think they might even be planning. Look at death, ego, death. The relationship is over. No second chances. Growth and transformation. What is dead is dead. Now, for some of you, they have left a home. They have left an old situation, okay? But for some of you, this connection is transforming, okay? And for some of you, there is maybe someone that you are not taking back. It looks like you might have multiple offers, Pisces. Or this person does, and they're not taking that offer. Look at that. Bam. Ooh, seduction, high attraction. Expressing love, messages of thinking of you, information coming in. Okay? There's communication here. After transformation. Some of you that could be traveling from a distance. They could have been a reverse emperor. Well, they're a straight up emperor now. Or this is you, right? It depends on who you are. If you're a cross watcher or whatever, right? You're the emperor and you're going to do this, right? Backstabbed. Heartbreak, pain, separation, loss, deception, lies, shocking attack. Yeah. I think they are heartbroken because maybe they didn't do something, like they didn't choose you, right? They could have chose something else. Chemistry. Yeah, you guys have major chemistry. There's a lot of wands here. There's a lot of attraction. They always say that, you know, Cupid's arrow, or the Eight of Wands is like Cupid's arrow, right? Guilty. Feel pain from the past. Yeah. Maybe that's what was holding this person back. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Yeah. They could have lied to you. Maybe they were in something else and they didn't tell you they were in something else. I'm not talking about like a relationship that you've been with for like 10 years and they cheat on you. I'm talking about someone that maybe you went on a date with. Maybe there was some unfinished business with someone and they had to clean up that in order to start this. Yeah, you can't start something when something's still going on, especially if you want it to be healthy. Evolving, growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. Yeah, they could have healed some inner child wound, right? I'm struggling to find the right path. This person is trying to listen to their intuition, okay? They're trying to heal. This person's actually doing the work. That's what we want, right? We don't want someone coming in unhealed and gaslighting and toxicity and all that shit, right? What's going on for Pisces? What do they need to know? Fear. Yeah. I feel like they fear that you may, they may have lost you. But once they ascend, they will wake up. This is darkness, hesitation, insecurity. Know that you are protected. Again, rejection is protection. If this person rejected you, it was to protect you because this person was in darkness, right? Crossroads. Yeah, some of you may have a choice. Choices, confusion, follow your intuition. I think this person's definitely trying to listen to their intuition. You guys definitely listen to your intuition if you got multiple choices, okay? Take your time. Yeah, look at that. Karmic partner. Chaser. In pursuit. Convincing. Rejection. Let them go and it will be what will be. If you're still holding on to somebody, you got to let them go. Because their energy, they're not going to grow. They're not going to learn, right? You're keeping them stuck and you're keeping yourself stuck, right? But conventional relationships, duty bound to social conversations, conventions. They could have had a karmic partner, like I said. Let's see what's going on here. And maybe they chose the wrong person, you know, and you may choose the wrong person, Pisces. So be very careful on your choices. Don't let people tell you who they are. Let them show you who they are, right? Learn. Yeah, they're learning. Let love show you. What did I just say? Let love show you. Let love show you how to learn from each other. You guys are going to teach each other a lot of stuff. Maybe you already have. Maybe you've helped each other ascend. Love. Love conquers all. Surprise. You may be about to be surprised. Remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationship. You might be connecting through music. You might, wow, you could be getting engaged with this person pretty quickly. You might be connecting through music. Music might bring you guys together, but you might be also seeing sign synchronicities. Love will conquer all, right? And if it's meant to be, Pisces, it will be. But if you hold on to it and you know, if you love something, you let it go. And if it returns to you, it was never, you know, what's that saying? If you love something, let it go. If it returns to you, it would never left you. Or if it doesn't, it was never yours, right? Bottom of the deck, cherish. Cherish your relationship. Yeah, cherish the connection. You're about to be blessed. You've got your emperor or your empress coming in. That's a blessing. Okay, what does Pisces need to know? And you need to learn from your past mistakes. And I think this person's learning from their past mistakes as well. Healing heart. I'm telling you. Oh, look at that. You guys could heal through sex or intimacy. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. They could have had to release some sort of addiction or person, place, or thing or something, right? Look at, they're wearing a mask. Not showing true feelings. Hiding, purifying, pretending, deluded, gaslighting. So they could have been hiding their true feelings or they didn't want to acknowledge them. Okay? But that's going to change here. Lightning. Sudden change. Shock. News. Surprise. Transformation. Yeah, this person's had a major transformation. Wedding ring. What did I say? And then mirroring. So you could definitely marry this person and you are probably mirroring them. Let's see what's going on here. Let's pull some of these. So this could definitely be both your guys' energy. You guys might be doing and thinking and doing the same things when it comes to each other. Coffin. Yeah, something's definitely ended and transforming. So you could have went through cycles together, okay? Or you've ended something and you're about to start something new. Or you're already in each other's energy, right? Just one. Thank you. This person could be older than you. You could be older than them. But they are a mature man. Okay? Look at that. Courtship. This person wants to court you. They want to come out of poverty. Okay? They could have been struggling with work. Okay? If they left, I know that when you get divorced, you have to make up for that person's income. It's not easy to go through a divorce. There's a lot you got to clean up. Unless you marry someone that's rich and you get a shit ton of money. Well, I didn't do that. But, you know, a lot of the time we've got to, there's so much to do after a divorce or a long breakup because you have a collaboration. And when you separate, you know, you have to make up for all that, right? Because you live in your means of like what you're making, right? And then when you become a single person, you have to redo your whole life. So there could have been some sort of like coming out of poverty and like having to rebuild their life, or you're rebuilding their life and now they're ready to actually come in and go for it. Hold on, I want to see what's going on here. And then I'm going to pull some Sibilas, but I want to see. Give me some clarification for Pisces. What's going on here? I feel like they've ended an old way of being. They've healed something. You healed them. You learned together. Maybe you both had fear of intimacy or fear of commitment or... Yeah, obsession. This person's thinking about you all the time. If you're feeling the pull to this person, listen to your intuition. But let them go because they need to feel that energy leave or they're not going to grow. Obsession, holding on, can't let go, clinging. Yeah, they definitely don't want to lose the connection. And this might even be your energy. Or it's both your guys' energy, right? Children could have played a part in this connection, right? Okay, one more for Pisces. I think today's a new moon, so look at that new boo. Pisces got a new boo, baby. Happy place, seeing someone new love blossoms, enjoy each other. Reminiscing, looking at you. They could be stalking your profile. You're stalking theirs. Whoa, that's a lot. Communication. Children again. Gift. They're going to come in and surprise you with a gift. I'm not sure if that's the gift of truth or some of you guys might even be, if you were in a connection with somebody, right? And you let them go and they've actually healed and grow, they might actually propose. Okay. But for you that are just meeting this person and you're just starting the connection, I don't think that will be happening. I think it's just going to be like, I want you to be my boo-boo. Okay. Communication, approaching, voicemail, awaiting text messages. Children. I think this person probably gives you butterflies, right? They could have just been immature. Children can be involved. You could have children. They could have children. Look at, they're dreaming of you. You're dreaming of them. Visiting you. Spirit world. Receiving downloads. Communication. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else is going on here. Pisces. I keep wanting to say another sign. Like, there's like, it's really weird. Like, there's another sign on like the tip of my tongue. I don't know why. Pisces, what do they need to know? How can I help them? How can I guide them for the go? What do they need to know about this connection? Definitely you guys are both obsessed here. Look at ghosted. Disappeared. They did a Houdini. Again, they're wearing a mask. They're not showing you their true self. So, again, be careful when you let people in. Make sure that you're seeing the true self. Look at their anxiety. I think they have some sort of insecurities they're having to heal. I don't feel like they feel like they're good enough, but I don't think they understand how you see them. Compromise, making changes. Yeah, they're ready to compromise. They're ready to change because they've had a spiritual awakening. Okay? They're seeing what they caused in this connection to separate it. Pisces. What's going on with this in the middle? Death. Look at. Watch your back. You have an enemy. This could be a toxic ex of theirs or yours. Someone may not want you to move on, Pisces, so be careful of that. Fears. Yeah, they're afraid. Look at that. Fated meeting. Single. They're not in a relationship. What's this enemy about? What's this enemy about? So, somebody could have blocked this connection. Read between the lines. Somebody could have came in between this connection and blocked it. Fated meeting again. You may have had a fated meeting with this person or you're about to. Okay? Let's do some Sibilas. And then I want to pull the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Sorry, I just want to pick these up because I want to be able to pull the Sibilas. They're going to call you. Okay? Or it's up to you to call them. You're going to know what energy you're in. Okay? But look at this. Communication with the Emperor, with the Lovers. They're in regret. Right? I feel like some of them may feel like you're not going to take them back. What's going on with this Emperor? Look at high society. Lord, they could own their own business, right? Too many. What's going on with this Emperor? Yeah, definitely longing. Look at Fortuna wanting to come back around. They could have ended something. Maybe they were, they could have lost somebody, but they could have also, like, been in a depression. What's on the bottom? Yeah. New beginning, letting go, regret. Okay, what's going on with the Chariot and the Fool? Yeah, there he is again. What's going on with the Chariot, the Fool, and the High Priestess? For Pisces, what's going on? How can I help them? How can I guide them for like what they need to know? Entertainment. They may take you somewhere like a concert or like a bar, or they may want to entertain you. I'm sure in many ways. I want to look at message. They want to take you out. Look at the male lover. Message again, Pisces. And the male lover. And then wife. They want you to be their little wifey. There's messages coming in. You may meet this person at a celebration. You may go somewhere and they're going to be there. There's a, you know, an intuition with the High Priestess. Something to do with a vehicle. You guys might like look at each other. There might be like love at first sight, or like just annoying when you look at this person's eyes, Pisces. Okay, let's see what's going on. Please give me more clarification for Pisces. How can I help them? How can I guide them for the God on this connection? What do they need to know? Look at that. Yeah, Queen of Chalices. You definitely have romantic feelings and you want to take care of them. Look at how she embraces him in her bosoms. Like, where does every masculine want to be? In a bosom, right? Like, she really wants to take care of him. She loves him. And I mean she by feminine energy. Loving, gentle spirit, forgiveness, wanting something, open up. I feel like they want to open up. But they are scared to death. I think they're getting through that energy. Everyone's going to be a little bit different. Too many. I did see the Fool, and I did see the Queen of Swords, so they might be scared that you're going to reject them. Okay, what's going on here for Pisces? Oh my God. Too many. Just one, please. Pisces, thank you. Okay, here we go. Queen of Wands. Romance alive, being sexy, confident. Yeah, stand in your power, Pisces. Look it. They're in love with you, but they're so attracted to you, okay? For some of you, you guys are going to have a choice. The Chariot again. What else is going on for Pisces? How can I help them? How can I guide them? Making time for sexual pleasures. Yeah, they need to make time for you. They need to open up. Eight of Wands, communication. Things are happening fast. It is time, Pisces. We have been like, if you've been watching readings like I have, we all know that this shit has been rough. Healing is rough. Okay, look at. I feel like this is not, you know, you may have 3 options coming in, Pisces, absolutely. But I think this is, you're the Empress. You're every woman, right? Like, look at this masculine, right? I don't care if you're the masculine or feminine. It doesn't matter, okay? Whoever's watching this is either your energy or their energy. You have to put yourself where you're supposed to be. Look at how he's taking care of her. And look at how she's taking care of him. It's going to be a very, very balanced connection. You know, you may put him in your bosoms and he may feed you grapes. And that's how you guys share your love. I don't know. Right? But the Queen of Swords, you may hand him a little bit of their ass on a platter, right? But there is this fear of like, once you give in, he's going to leave you. Or the masculine's going to leave you, right? We'll clarify that. But that's what the Queen of Swords in this deck is. But I truly feel like this person genuinely has done the work. Yeah. Look at that. Hierophant, Taurus energy. You could be getting advice. They could be getting advice. They could have been married and they ended it. And they're ready to take a leap of faith. But for some of you, I just feel like this is Taurus energy. You got every sign on the table, right? Especially if you're dealing with an Emperor and Empress. But they could be getting advice from someone or getting tarot card readings on you. Four of Swords, separation, sexual attraction, secret pleasures. So this might be a secret connection. Okay. Four of Swords where there's been some sort of separation. What's going on with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords? Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, please. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. What's going on? Look at that. A simple kiss. The Three of Wands. Waiting for this communication. You may have been waiting for a long time for this communication. And this is, in this card, it's a simple kiss. Makes you realize that this is a real connection. It's an intense connection. And there's still love there. Creating romantic space to keep it going. Again, we have this like not making time. Well, they're going to make time or they're not for you, right? If you love somebody, you know, if you want to be with someone, you will make time for them. You will do anything. And we all know that, you know, like if you don't like someone, you don't make time for them. You know, look at someone's jealous. Knave of Jealous says, I think they might be jealous that you were seeing somebody else. I do not think you are. Overcoming jealousy, maybe third party, need more, not pay. So you might not be paying attention to this person and it's making them jealous. And you know what? That may be what pushes them forward. Okay, I want to see. Hold on. I want to pull. I'm not done. I want to pull on that. I'm trying to figure out what I want to pull. Okay, maybe I'll pull these. I want to see what's this Queen of Cups, Three of Wands, and this Queen of Swords about. Knight of Coins. So this could have taken a long time. You may have been waiting for a long time. But this person's made their decision. They're ready for communication. And then you've got the Six of Coins. Balance. Right? You give to me, I give to you. We have an open communication. We have, you know, it's a give and take relationship, connection. This person might be feeling a little jealous right now because you're not paying attention to them and they're not liking it. That could be what's making them insecure. Okay. What's going on for Pisces? How can I help them? How can I guide them for the good? What do they need to know? Pisces, how can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? Ace of Cups. New beginning, new love. Marriage, commitment. Coming out of the cold. There's not love here, only Pisces, but there is attraction. There is stability. There's a lot of grounding energy here. Six of Wands. They want this to be successful. They want to come together. Knight of Swords again. In this deck, the Knight of Swords is assertiveness. Quick action. Impatient. They're ready. They're impatient. I feel like they're trying to tame the beast, if you know what I mean. I feel like they're feeling that, you know, needing to come forward kind of thing going on. I want to pull something real quick before I let you guys go. Let's see. I don't know why I want to keep pulling for me. Maybe because it's the last sign and I'm done after this. And then I'm going to start my little small readings. Hold on. I want to pull. Oh, God. I got cards everywhere, you guys. I have a thing and I'm going to fix it. I promise. I'm working on that. Oh, shit. I knew it. I knew these cards were going to go everywhere. Hold on a second. I know. You just love my readings. I'm always so well put together. It's amazing, isn't it? Okay. No, I really want to pull some oracles for you guys. I'm not done with you. I want to pull these. Okay. Shit. I can't help it. Okay. I want to make sure I got them all. Okay. I feel like some of you don't even know who this is. Because they've been wearing a mask. And they've not been showing you. That's why you have to be really careful, you guys. Make sure, we're about to go into a 10-year cycle. Do not pick. I mean, no one's the wrong person, right? Because you'll learn a lesson, but you might go in a 10-year cycle of a lesson. So be very careful. You don't want to go in a 10-year cycle of toxic connection. Observe. Yeah, this person's been watching you. I think there's mirroring going on. I think they've been observing you. You've been observing them. Okay? They might be a little bit jealous. Maybe you're a little bit jealous. I don't get jealous anymore. Once you heal, you don't get jealous. You realize your worth. They're trusting the connection. They're trusting their intuition. New vitality. Yeah. I think this relationship's going to keep you. I think you're going to be really, really happy. Look at that. It's time to move. Two people coming together as one. Reach out. I'm telling you, they're going to reach out. They made their decision. They're going to reach out. Okay, I'm going to pull these and then I'm done. Sorry, I am done after this. I think they're trying to trust their intuition. They've been watching you. They're going to move forward here. Because look at 2 hearts coming together as one. I believe this person is your other piece. You could have had a chakra awakening with the heart there. Heart, like I said, some of you are listening to your intuition and the music is you're connecting through music. It's a telepathic connection. You may be connecting on the 5D. Astro travel, if some of you believe in that. Confusion, that's why there could be some sort of confusion because it's a high intense connection where you could be like astro traveling or 5D. If you believe in that, if you do not, it's just your intuition. It's like an inner knowing. But some of you absolutely are telepathically connecting and you have an inner knowing. Commitment, marriage, proposals. I'm telling you, some of you guys are getting proposed to. I swear, I don't know if it was like a year ago when I first started back, there was like a bunch of shotgun weddings. I wonder if like this is what's happening. It's happening now. Foundation, establishment, family, security. Yeah, they feel stable with you. I feel like they are going to be very stable for that little fishy that loves to swim away. I think this person's going to ground you. Withdrawn. Single, lonely, solitary. Yeah. I think you might be feeling lonely. They're feeling lonely. They're getting clarity. Okay, one more for the confusion. For Pisces, let's end this reading with a good, what do they need to know? One good card. Let's go. Trust your inner knowing. Meditate. Take your time. Let somebody show you who they are, not tell you who they are, Pisces. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear-headed space. Yeah. I think this person needed to get clear-headed. It makes me want to cry. I think this person had a lot of trauma and I think they had to heal from it, okay? And I think that they had to spiritually go within. They were confused. Like I said, they could have ghosted you with that card that we had before, right? They could have pulled a runner. They could have been withdrawn, right? But they had to be happy in their self. They had to clear their headspace. Look at rejection. Abandoned, dismissed, fears, healing. Look at that. I'm telling you, I think this person had like, they could have felt like love was a curse. Right? And they had to heal that because they've been rejected or childhood rejection or something like that, you guys. Okay, I wish you nothing but the best. It's going to be amazing. Just keep manifesting. God bless.